Before we go any farther in this class, I want to make sure that we know how to use the TI-84 Plus calculators that we have in the room. So the first thing that I would like all of us to do is to reset the memory. I have students in other classes. The seniors are going to take the ACT, right? There's people on these calculators that might be doing things that actually kind of mess up your calculator. And this sets it all back to the way it's supposed to be. So we want to hit second and the plus sign. That second key tells it that we want to do the part in blue, right? We're not going to add something, we're going to go to memory. And then we want to hit 7, 1, 2, and that'll reset the memory. Now, do you have to do this all the time? No. Do you have to do this if you're using your own calculator? Probably not. But it's not a bad idea if you're using one of the classroom calculators. All right, we might want to raise something to a power. To do that, right, the example is 5 squared. We hit 5, and then this symbol, I always call it a caret. I'm not sure if that's officially what it's called or not. And then the 2. Now there's also a button that says x squared on it. So you can also hit 5 and the x squared button to square 5. A reminder about order of operations. Right? If there's parentheses, we need to put those in the calculator also. Because the calculator, it's really kind of dumb. Really doesn't know what we want to do unless we tell it exactly. So when there's something complicated like this with order of operations, we want to make sure that we put in all the parentheses. So try this and make sure that you know how to do this. We also want to make sure that we know how to add and subtract negative numbers. It's really important to remember that a negative sign is not the same thing as the minus sign. So this key is different from the subtraction key. The negative sign key, there's parentheses around it to remind you that it's different. This isn't subtraction. It's a negative sign, because if we hit plus and then minus, again, the calculator's not that smart. We confuse the calculator. But if we put in 5 plus negative 9, then the calculator knows what to do. Okay, why? There we go. We want to calculate an answer and then change it to a fraction or mixed number. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We've got 18 divided by 4, right? It gives us that fraction, the decimal, 4.50 or 4.5. But we want it as a fraction, right? So this is how to get it to give us a fraction, and this is how to get it also, we can get it to give us a mixed number instead of just a fraction. So try this too and make sure you know how to change things to fractions.